Alright, you're listening to STFM-Radio. I'm your host, Sammy Sandstrom, and with me here today is one of the stars of the upcoming LBB3 film, A Bussy Day. Welcome to the show, teacher. But of course, thank you for having me, Sammy. Now, that's not your real name, is it, teacher? What should I call you? Well, you can just call me teacher if you like. I'm fine with that. Oh yeah, kind of like the boss, Bruce Springsteen, right? Kind of like that. I suppose you could compare it to that. Certainly, why not? Alright, well, of course you're one of the stars of the upcoming LBB3 movie, A Bussy Day, coming out next Friday, and we'll talk some more about that in just a moment, but first, it's the time of the holidays. The season is here. Thanksgiving is just around the corner. What are you thankful for? Well, Sammy, let me tell you here, I am actually quite thankful for something. You see, just the other day, one of my students had left a pineapple on my desk at school, and I will most certainly be putting that into some good use on top of one of my homemade pizza pies. So my thank yous go out to this lone hero of the classroom. Also, of course, Halloween was just last month. Ooh, spooky scary. What did you dress up as? Well, this year I decided to finally go as my look-alike superhero, Batman. And I tell you, Sammy, unlike Michael Keaton's costume, mine turned some heads. It was quite a success. But let's not forget that Christmas is also almost here. So, how about it? What are you wishing for? What would you like to find in your stocking this year? Oh, I hadn't really thought about it. I don't usually. I don't believe there's really anyone who'd. I suppose a gift card to some fine restaurant, a food serving establishment would be quite fitting. But I don't. A new oven, of course, would come to good use. But that would be a bit too. Alright, but now that we got the holiday stuff out of the way, let's get back to your film, A Bussy Day, coming out next Friday on November 27th. What can you tell us about it? I'm not sure how much I can really tell you about it at this point, but A Bussy Day will be a film about me and the school nurse, Mr. Nurse Master, taking some of the students from our fine school on a school trip. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone! What? The children are going to be fine. I'm not intending to bother them in any way. But not sure what. We'll be driving out on the bus. We have a bus driver who does that, of course, and I won't get my sticky hands on the wheel. We'll be going to a museum that I'm quite excited about. It's the Pineapple Museum. It should be quite something, but I don't really know what more to tell you about it. I'm sure it's going to be quite an experience. Now, teacher, how would you describe your co-star, Mr. Nursemaster? To tell you the truth, I don't actually know Mr. Nursemaster all that well at the moment. Maybe we'll get better acquainted on the trip, but I'm maybe a bit too distracted by all the fine things at the museum to really pay any attention to what Mr. Nursemaster is up to. He's mostly there for the security of the children in case anything happens. But I believe that they're the school nurse and do a fine job from what I understand. So I believe that Mr. Nursemaster is an all right man. Mr. Nursemaster is an all right person. Alright, and that's all we have time for. Look forward to that film. We'll be having another interview with Mr. Nursemaster himself in just a few days. Stick around on the channel. Next up, we'll have some songs by unknown people. Next up on STFM-Radio. Thank you for coming to the show, teacher. Oh, thank you, but trust me, Sammy, the pleasure's been all mine. One more time, for good measure, the film is coming out on the 27th of November. That's next Friday. And now for some music.
I've been cruising around a lot looking for a parking space, but I ain't got no spot for me due to my race. I'm honking at them hunkies, going like, gonna park the please. And they're like, what do I look like? The freaking parking police. Damn, son, jeez. I've had just about enough of these white guys, white lies. In between the white lines, white guys, white lies. Living in the white lines, white guys, white lies. In between the white lines.